Hey y'all, welcome back to Juju's Oracle. So, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, the Hierophant, the Temperance card, Six of Swords. I hope everybody is doing well. It's been a minute since I came live and actually made the post public for us to like communicate with each other. I know it's late or early, but yeah, it's all good. Happy Wednesday. Tomorrow is my birthday, you guys. I'm turning 30. Big teens, big teens. Good vibes, good vibes. So, I was feeling called to do some readings for anybody who comes in who may need clarity. But I also just wanted to talk about the channel and the growth I've been seeing. And I was just talking about the Cancer new moon over on my TikTok and how I kind of did. I was called to do a releasing ritual, and I feel like I was guided to do so. And it's crazy because yesterday was the first Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Yep. I was called to do a releasing ritual to pretty much make room for new things, for this new energy that's coming in, being as though I'm turning 30 tomorrow as well. So yeah, you guys definitely could be feeling these shifts. I'm gonna be doing another pick a card reading soon too, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do it on. I have so many I have so many different ideas written down, y'all. So yeah. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Okay, we got the moon reverse at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. I don't know why. Hey. We're doing donation-based readings, so if you guys consider donation, then I will answer your question. Yeah, I don't have the camera on today, you guys. Not turning the camera on today. It is super late, so we're just gonna be yapping and answering questions. You guys can either send in super chats or but yeah, I should have commented that. Do you have Cash App, or you can either send in a super chat? It's up to you guys. There's no way for me to show my Cash App. I mean, type in my Cash App, unfortunately. So, but it is $ Juju, and then 0 and then a O. So $ JU 0 and then an O, like the letter O. I wanted to show some love to YouTube because I usually do these readings for TikTok. Yes, highways, that is correct. It'll show up as Studio J Graphics because that was my old business. So yeah, that's me. That is me. And then you can go ahead and send in your question, and I'll go ahead and answer it for you. Have you guys been feeling the shift? Have you guys been tapping into the pick a card readings? Or I see the Ten of Pentacles and the Star. So there could be some generational healing that you guys are doing. I'm going to get back to doing collective readings probably in a few weeks, but I was just called to take a break from those because I have a lot of justice at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune. There's a lot of energy. And y'all, I was picking up on something with Fat Joe months ago, like probably in November of last year. And then something just came out about Fat Joe trafficking and, man, all types of stuff. So, and at the same time I picked up, I got it, Sabrina, so go ahead and ask your question. At the same time I picked up the information about Fat Joe. Well, I didn't pick up any information, but Spirit was telling me something was going to come out about him. And I couldn't put my finger on it, but I always knew something was off with Fat Joe. And the same with Snoop Dogg. So I feel like he's gonna be next. I don't know what he be getting into, but definitely feel like he's gonna be next. Yeah. I see the Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Fool. So Spirit could definitely be doing this to release these people, these men's, these masculines' wives. A lot of them probably don't know. Yeah, Judgment reversed. A lot of them probably don't know what their husbands are doing. I mean, I'm sure they know that they cheat and stuff, but I'm currently in contract with the home purchase in Georgia. Should I proceed with the purchase? Let's see. Holy Spirit, for Sabrina, what is the energy around her getting her home and this home in Georgia? Okay, we have the Two of Wands coming out and the Four of Swords. So this is definitely a choice that you are pondering over. Five of Cups, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Fool again. What's up with the Two of Wands? What should she do about this decision? What decision should she make? We have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So it seems as though you are being protected from something, or there may be defensiveness here. Let's see, what's the Four of Swords? Queen of Swords. You're trying to make sure you cross all your T's and dot all your I's, but we have the Ten of Wands. This could be stressing you out. This is definitely a stressful process here. Seven of Wands, Ten of Wands. Let's see. What should she do with this Page of Wands? The inspection was horrible. Is it a new build? And I'm just wondering that because me and my fiance, we've been talking about buying a new home, and yeah, these new builds, there's like a lot of issues with them. A lot of these contractors, these builders, no? Okay. But yeah, a lot of these contractors and these builders, they don't, they're like skimping out on, it's like homes are so much more expensive now, but not built as good as they used to be. So for the Page of Wands, you got Judgment reverse, the Eight of Wands, and then the Six of Cups in reverse. Let's see. Judgment reverse, Eight of Wands. There is definitely something here about communication. Somebody, there could be something, I don't know, I'm hearing something about a clause. So there could be something with the paperwork as well. The Chariot, Nine of Swords, Queen of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. What's up with this Eight of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles? What's the Seven of Wands, Nine of Cups? Nine of Cups, King of Wands, Ten of Swords reverse, and the Fool. The Hermit, Knight of Cups, the Emperor, Eight of Cups. The outcome. You have justice in the world. So there is a good outcome, a positive outcome. balance, fairness. Okay, but what about Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Temperance, the Moon reverse, the Empress, Two of Swords? How do you guys feel about this particular home? Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups, Death. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups. Yeah, this Two of Cups could be the partnership between you and the builder, you and the inspector, you and whoever your realtor is here. What's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, yeah, Seven of Swords. Knight of Wands. Somebody definitely could be hard up for a sale. Yeah, Six of Wands, Eight of Swords, Death. Or some type of commission or whatever they get when they sell a home. Are you working with a realtor? This person could be shady. Could definitely be in cahoots with the inspector. Okay, let's see. What about this agreement? What about this agreement? Let's see. The Hierophant, Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so there is somebody in power who is trying to work with you here. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Swords, the Hangman, Four of Cups, the Sun. He did refer. Okay, let's see. What's the Hierophant energy? What energy are they in? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. So Spirit is saying that for the most part, the seller is being honest and truthful here. Oh, but wait, we got the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's why you always got to make sure. Six of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah, somebody's trying to get a sale here. What's this clarity? Seven of Cups in reverse. But the fact that the Seven of Cups came out is not really good. What's the Ace of Pentacles? The Moon reverse. And then the Eight of Pentacles is the Star and the Five of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to, I don't see this being a good, ending up being good for you. With the Eight of Pentacles, it's definitely given that they are pretending. Well, I'm only saying pretending because the Five of Swords is here with the Star. There's like a healing situation, or they want to heal a situation or take their time. Basically what you just told me, right? About working with you for the warranty, all that other stuff. But there's a Five of Swords here. There's somebody trying to get over. Let me see. Let's see. What will be the outcome if she decided to move forward? What will be the outcome? Yeah, we got resistance. What would be the outcome if she decided to move forward? Resistance, worthiness, and liberation. Yeah, so again, I feel like it would definitely stress you out because this is supposed to be something you're investing in with the worthiness card out here, Taurus energy, for your liberation. But there would definitely be a lot of resistance with this, or burdens. Yep, sacred lust, intuition, betrayal, secrets revealed. So I definitely feel like, yeah, your intuition is telling you correctly here. But with this sacred lust, there could definitely be something about this situation that you do want, right? So what's the advice here, Spirit? Ooh, what's this? Okay, you got the level up card coming out. Harvest at the bottom of the deck. Desire. Wounded healer, shine, creativity. What's the what should she do here? Ooh, manifestation, radical rebirth, and creativity. So they're telling you go back to the drawing board with your manifestation. The fact that you are this far along with this process lets you know that your foot is already in the door. You have other opportunities, other homes that may definitely be available to you. Yeah, desire, harvest, liberation, intuition. Okay, we also got pleasure, rage, feeling safe. So Spirit is definitely saying that continue to listen to your intuition. Your intuition will never lead you astray. And really be honest with yourself with the pleasure, rage, feeling safe in terms of what you like, what you don't like, because this is something that you're going to, essentially this is a big investment for you. So you should feel safe in expressing what you don't like, what you do like, being honest with yourself around this, not settling. Yeah, Spirit is definitely saying to start over. We're gonna see what the outcome, but we did see the when I asked the outcome before, you got the Justice in the World. So definitely not moving out of a space of lack here. Yeah, you got the Chariot and the Page of Pentacles. What's the outcome here, Spirit, for her starting over? Six of Cups in reverse, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Knight of Pentacles clarifying the Six of Cups in reverse, as well as Justice and the Six of Swords. So there's definitely something here about you knowing what to look for. Also, maybe I'm hearing something about trying to find your own inspector. Page of Pentacles is the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Temperance. The Hermit, the Knight of Pentacles here. The Hangman and Strength. Yeah, so with the Hangman coming out with Strength, Six of Cups in reverse, this situation that you're currently going through is, I feel like, the Six of Cups in reverse energy. It'll be a past situation as you're, moving forward, of course. But with the Knight of Pentacles, you have to continue to, with that manifestation energy we just pulled on, keep looking. Don't settle. The Hangman and Strength. There may be some, again, you will have to go within, pray, meditate, have strength around the situation, because this is a setback, but it's for a major comeback with the Justice and the Six of Swords. What's the Justice? Spirit. Three of Wands. Expansion. The Moon. Yeah, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. You'll choose. You'll get to choose something that's actually wish fulfillment for you here. The Emperor, the Magician, Three of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, the Tower, Ace of Pentacles, the Star. Let's see, what's the Six of Swords that's moving forward here? Yeah, Six of Wands. So again, we got Justice in the World. Now we got Justice in the Six of Swords being clarified by the Six of Wands. So yeah, you definitely will find your forever home, something that you love, that is in your price range as well. Ooh. Yeah, there will be an ending to you having to look. But again, with this Hangman and Strength, you will have to have strength, resilience as you continue to look, and just try to look at the bright side in terms of this setback. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Yeah, again, Spirit is really saying to listen to your intuition, hold back on what you invest in. Really think things through. Yeah, the World, Four of Wands, Eight of Swords. Because the Four of Wands represents a home, and it's being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So you are kind of ready to sign on a dotted line. You like, I got the money, but yeah. Just be careful who you're giving it to, Spirit is saying. Queen of Pentacles is the Wheel of Fortune, so there will be a shift, blessing. Temperance is the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, and you're also being divinely guided from anybody who is trying to get over on you, which is essentially your intuition, your spirit team, spirit helping you with your intuition. You're paying attention to things, being as though that Queen of Swords did come out. So yeah, these people ain't gonna be able to get one over on you. Is really what I'm seeing. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Knight of Swords. Again, the Three of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Let's see. So I hope that helped. And good luck with your process. I'm gonna pull from the timing cards that I have to see if Spirit has any guidance on when you'll come across the home that you really like. Just give me a second. If I can find them. Do you have a timing for Sabrina? When will she come across the home? What? Time will bring a surprise. 32. Okay. When she come across this home? What's this? When will she come across this home? 32, 35. Next month looks promising. Then we have September. Indecision is causing delays sometime in the future. So yeah, it all seems, nothing is definite, but yeah, it just depends. And thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that helped. I'm going to be doing a reading for what's coming in July. What surprises are coming in July. Probably tomorrow. Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles came out again. And the Ten of Wands. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Cups. Ace of Pentacles is being clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, something that the collective is manifesting. Each of us are manifesting. Could definitely be strenuous, stressing us out, the reason why we're up. Okay. Anticipating this Ace of Pentacles, this big manifestation, this big opportunity, this big breakthrough, windfall from spirit. Okay, the Ten of Wands is the Page of Cups. Yeah, so I feel like that's why I was called to do that inner child reading. Because our inner child has been through a lot, and with the healing that we've been doing, that we are doing, we've been getting signs, synchronicities that, you know, we're moving onward and upward. So we're just waiting for, yeah, the star at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, waiting for the things we worked for, we walked away from to really manifest here. To be rewarded from walking away from different things, people, places, ways of being. Literally, you can't make it up. Justice came out. So the Ten of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups and Justice. It's given generational curse breaker. But it's like, okay, what am I doing all this for? Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, death, right? King of Cups, Two of Wands, King of Wands. But you're doing it for your bloodline. You're doing it for your ancestors. You're doing it for yourself, for your inner child as well. To have a better experience, which is another thing that I was talking about when I did my release ritual this morning. Well, yesterday morning. I had a perspective shift in terms of, you know, waiting for manifestations, waiting for shifts to happen. And feeling resentful when they're not happening on my timing, right? Which is this Nine of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is the Six of Wands. Literally what I just said. And the Knight of Swords. The Emperor, Five of Cups, Strength, Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So again, shaking and moving here, but there being a lot of grief, stagnation, delays that you're having to really stay strong in the midst of, really having to reflect on with the Four of Swords and understand and have confidence nonetheless. With the Queen of Wands and the Nine of Cups right behind the Four of Swords, the Lovers, the World. So there's definitely something here about Spirit saying you need to find solace, you need to find your purpose in something other than like monetary gain, notoriety, things like that. I'm also picking up on something because I was talking about generational curse breaking. When you're the generational curse breaker, you can't expect this notoriety, you can't expect really the shift to happen within people in your family. Like, what's that saying? When you're the generational curse breaker, sometimes, what is it? It's like sometimes well, shit, most of the time, you're the only one really doing the work. You'll have to break these curses without the support and the understanding of the people who passed it on. Whether they're living or not. Yeah. The Emperor, Five of Cups, and Strength came back out. So this could be something, some people could be waiting for their mom to treat them differently, their dad to treat them differently, something in the 3D. Okay, also, like I was saying, you could be expecting a windfall, a breakthrough, some money, a new job, a promotion, whatever you have been manifesting in the spiritual to manifest in the 3D. I'm surprised we don't see the Hierophant, but it probably will come out. What's the Page of Cups? Yep, the Hierophant. I can't make it up. In the Hangman. Yeah, but there's a sense here of this being held up. Divine timing is at play. Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Page of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Hermit. What's the Page of Swords? Six of Cups. Clarify. Yeah, Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Swords is Judgment in reverse. And the Queen of Cups is the Four of Cups. Yeah, so there's some type of you guys could definitely still be having to have certain revelations around the past, why you had to endure what you had to endure. What's the Four of Cups? Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Three of Cups in reverse, Five of Swords. Yeah, with this Queen of Cups energy out here, definitely getting something about your empathic nature, your sensitivities being seen as a weakness or being seen as something that people don't want to be around. They don't want to hear it. They don't, yeah. And I had tapped into another reading by an up-and-coming reader, and I forget what the reading was about. It was a pick a card reading, and basically she was saying how you know, when your energy is intense, and I say this all the time, fire signs and water signs alike, even though I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, I definitely know that fire signs are definitely passionate. Okay, they may not be as quote unquote sensitive and watery, of course, as a water sign, but they're definitely passionate, energetic, and it can be a lot for people to handle. Our emotions can be a lot for people to handle. Our intensity, because sometimes it ain't even about emotion. Sometimes it's just about intensity. Sometimes, like she was basically saying, people can it was pretty much saying how she was saying, oh yeah, you're the person that people have to warn people about. They have to give them a warning in terms of your energy before they meet you. Like, yeah, group one is super cool. They're sensitive. They're passionate. But sometimes they could be too much. And some people run away from that. And I'm not gonna call them an NPC or anything like that, because yeah, rejection is protection, and you're not gonna be for everybody. My energy definitely is not for everybody. And that's just for that's anybody, right? That's why the world is so vast. That's why there's so many people in this world. You can't expect for everybody to like you, to rock with you, to understand you either. And when they don't, it's not always a bad thing. It's not always coming from a bad space, right? But nonetheless, yeah, there's definitely something here about the collective having some intense energy that people don't quite understand or they're not ready for. And I'm not even going to say they're not ready for it, but maybe it just doesn't mesh with them. They could be more air ruled. Maybe they're more mercurial. But it's crazy because I'm ruled by Mercury. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, I am a Cancer sun. And yeah, the Tower. And I'm an empath at that. So, and I'm psychic. So it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot going on. And let's see, what's the Justice? The Lovers, yeah. Hoping, wishing, praying, carrying these burdens around justice, getting balance, equilibrium with the choices that we've had to make. Also around love, because we got the Five of Swords and the Eight of Swords coming out. So yeah, choices that we had to make that may have ended us up in more self-imposed limitations, more burdens, having to take out more swords in our back, right? Because we're coming from a loving space, a genuine space, a space of, yeah, the Magician at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands, the World, Ace of Wands. And I was literally just getting ready to say, coming from a space of tapping into a new cycle, a new way of being, a new way of thinking. But there may be a lack of discernment here. Some people who want to attach themselves to you or who have attached themselves to you with the wrong intentions, with the Five of Swords. Two of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords, yeah. Unbeknownst to you, yeah, the Moon and the Fool. Three of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So I'm picking up on something to where you definitely would rather, and you guys may feel this as well, you respect people when they're open and honest about the fact that they can't handle your energy, or they misunderstand you, or they ghost you, they don't like you. I mean, not saying that you respect people that ghost you. It would be more respectable for them to have the conversation with you, but you would rather that than somebody or people who have that mentality, keep your enemies close. Because you're not even trying to be anybody's enemy here. Like I said, you're simply trying to, with the justice being clarified by the Lovers and the Five of Swords, you're simply just trying to move onward and upward for the work that you've done. And then here comes Sally Mae. Here comes, I don't know why I'm hearing Juniper. What the heck? But yeah, people who want to pose as lovers, people who want to pose as friends, only to slow you down when you're supposed to be entering this cycle of justice as you're breaking these generational curses and patterns. Clear for the Six of Wands, Seven of Swords. And then the Knight of Swords is the Five of Wands. Yeah, so there's been, you guys could currently be dealing with this as well. Child, my one short is going viral a little bit right now, right? And I don't know if y'all been seeing it, but people been literally trying to attack me about, and the short is about boundaries. And I'm like, I'm very confused. I'm confused as to why you're confused. So there could be something here about that as well. Because again, I was picking up on a lot of people in the collective who have quote unquote intense energy. You could be deemed as sensitive, too passionate, too much, just too much, right? But it ain't that you're too much, it's that motherfuckers ain't doing enough. Right. Right. But anyway, so yeah, when it comes to this Six of Wands energy that you're in, or that you're manifesting, there's a lot of Seven of Swords energy. There's a lot of wanting to bring you down, wanting to dim your light, wanting to steal your shine, wanting to shut you up, shut you down. Knight of Swords and the Five of Wands, wanting to say things to combat what you're saying, wanting to do things to combat what you're doing. The Sun, the Devil, Three of Swords, Two of Cups. You can't make it up. Ten of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles. Because as there is a collective who's very empathic, who's sensitive, who's passionate, who's getting in tune with their sensitivities, with their passions, doing the work, breaking these generational curses and patterns, being respectful, being honorable, being aware. There's also a collective here with the Three of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Five of Pentacles, who don't see that for themselves. They're blocked. Their energy is blocked. Or they're not tapping into their psychic gifts, their intuition. They truly don't have a relationship with spirit, regardless of what their denomination may be, or where they stand with their spirituality, with their religious beliefs, or their beliefs in general. You can believe all day long, you can go to church all day long, but if you don't believe, if you don't have faith, then you're going to be part of this collective who's in this Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles energy. Clarify the Emperor, Judgment reverse. Five of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Strength is the Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Three of Pentacles, yeah. So there's definitely a level here of having to restrict your energy, restrict your sensitivities in some way, shape, or form. Not restrict them, but know that they're, again, you ain't for everybody. Your intensity is not for everybody. That's not to say that you need to water yourself down or dim your light. But again, when people come to you as you're in this Six of Wands, Knight of Swords energy, simply expressing yourself, simply shining, okay, liberating yourself, enjoying the fruits of your labor, hitting certain milestones and celebrating those milestones, and people are trying to dim your light, combat you, fight you, again, shut you down, shut you up. With the Judgment, clarifying the Emperor here. What is this? Let's see. What's Judgment reverse? Page of Wands. Yeah, it definitely can bring about, because the Page of Wands, then we have the Page of Swords behind that. Page of Wands is like your inner child, but the version of your inner child that is enthusiastic is really setting you up for these, is really doing the work creatively, inspirationally. The part of you that's motivating you to heal yourself, to allow yourself to be liberated, allow yourself to be seen, allow yourself to have new experiences, be in this full energy. Here with the Five of Cups and it being clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, taking me back to what I was saying about you being a generational curse breaker. Some of these people could be people in your family, right? Some of these people, or again, just with this being a generational curse, generational pattern, as you come across these attacks and you're trying to transmute them and handle them, you may not have the proper support with the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You may not have, or again, it could be solidifying the fact that you're not at the level of success that you want to be monetarily with the Five of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. It could be that as well. It could be anything, but it's definitely in regards to you breaking these generational curses and patterns and being attacked for that. And then with the Strength and the Queen of Cups, Spirit is just saying that, yeah, in order for you to really hone in on this new beginning, this Ace of Pentacles, you have to be resilient with your sensitivities, with your passion. Doesn't matter if people don't like it. Doesn't matter what people feel about it, what they say about it. Clarify this Queen of Cups. The Magician. You can't make it up. The Devil wanted to flip over the Magician and the Nine of Wands. Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So this is all helping you to, because we have the Page of Wands here with Judgment reversed and the Emperor. But then right behind the Nine of Wands and the Magician, we have the Knight of Wands. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. This is all helping you to transmute and essentially grow. It's helping you with noticing these patterns in yourself and other people and transmute that, alchemize that energy. Four of Pentacles reversed, Three of Pentacles reversed, and a Ten of Cups reversed. Sheesh. Clarify the Hierophant. Three of Swords. And the Devil. So again, it's definitely given creatrix is what I'm hearing. I don't know what the heck that is. But creator of the new earth, leader in the new earth. The first shall be last, the last shall be first. And this is definitely a heartbreak to the devil and his minions. People who, again, see themselves or don't see themselves ascending, changing. Like I said, people were attacking me about the boundaries video. And I'm like, dang, you still don't understand what boundaries are. The reason why you should have them. The reason why I have them. You're upset about it. That says a lot more about you than it does me, baby. Right? So with the Hierophant here being clarified by the Three of Swords and the Devil, yeah, you're gonna be attacked for the fact that you're a leader, the fact that you're, because we're in a new earth, we're ascending, where Christ consciousness is coming in. So people who are still stuck in that Piscean age of darkness, where they've been indoctrinated, programmed to think you got to steal, kill, destroy others, step on others' heads in order to win, in order to quote unquote ascend, when that's not really ascension at all. Also, if we talking about like a religious standpoint, judging people for their beliefs, for believing differently than you were taught, ultimately indoctrinated to believe, instead of opening your heart and your mind with the Hierophant and the Hangman. Definitely given that as well. With the Hierophant and the Hangman, you are open to different ideas. Yeah, the Hangman is the Ace of Cups here. And the Nine of Cups. The Chariot. Ace of Wands. Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Five of Pentacles. So yeah. And when people attack you as the Hierophant, as this leader, coming in with this Three of Swords and the Devil energy, you're able to, with the Hangman being clarified by the Ace of Cups and the Nine of Cups. All right, let me think about this. Before I cuss this motherfucker out, before I block this person, let me reflect on it. Because yeah, you are supposed to block them, or maybe you are supposed to cuss them out. Whatever you do, before you make the move, the decision with the Hangman here, let me reflect, okay? Let me go within. Let me center my energy. Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. I'm doing the work to reach happiness, to reach fulfillment, to reach liberation. You're upset about it. Three of Swords, the Devil. Who is this motherfucker? Why? What team are you playing for? And again, taking me back to what I was saying with this energy over here with the Queen of Cups, the Magician, Nine of Wands, the Emperor, Judgment reverse, Page of Wands. Yeah, it makes you reflect. It makes you upset, right? Because you could be manifesting certain things, and then there's people coming in trying to block you, trying to stop you, trying to put you in this wounded energy, or putting you in this wounded energy. But then you having to reflect. No, I didn't do all this work for nothing. The Chariot, Ace of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, right? I didn't move forward. I didn't get this far on my own. I'm divinely led and guided. Seven of Cups in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're the one that's out of turn. These people are the one that's in lack. Seven of Cups in reverse, having no illusions around that. Not being illusioned around who's in lack, what's in lack. Okay. Page of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Six of Cups, High Priestess. This is Devil energy. Ten of Cups. And the Six of Cups. I told you they're still happy. They're happy with the old paradigm. Seven of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there's no illusions around that. Seven of Cups reverse. Five of Pentacles. The Star. Six of Swords. Ace of Swords and the Eight of Cups. Yeah. So it's given, these are people who are going to be turning into pillars of salt. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And that's on them. That is on them. But they're still going to try to attack you, to try to make you seem wrong, feel wrong. And that's fine. That's just helping you with your spiritual warriorhood. What's happening? Spirit. What is happening in the energy with the energy that we just pulled here? Peace. You can't make it up. I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. Relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. In service and love. I feel good when I can help others. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. which is essentially what I was talking about, you being courage at the bottom of the deck, you being in that Queen of Cups energy with the Magician and the Nine of Wands, transmuting negativity, committing to your own practice of seeing the good in all things. Everybody ain't on that. But you as the magician, you as an alchemist should be. And with the Hierophant energy, the Emperor energy, being of service, feeling good when you can help others. And you can help others because you are in the energy of being this magician, being this leader of alchemy, of bringing in the new earth, of helping yourself and helping others shift their consciousness for the better. Everybody ain't gonna like it, but that's because they don't see a way for themselves. But with this peace in relationships, that you can't let what they think and what they feel shake you up, shake you down. Okay, go where you're aligned. Remind people that they can go where they're aligned and stay in your peaceful energy. Continue being a being of love and releasing negative energy. Yeah, you have courage, empathy. So you will have to have courage, have empathy. I'm feeling like, yeah, some of these people could definitely be scary. I'm hearing that one part of the song, these bitches mad, they wanna hurt me. And that's really what it be given. Yeah, imagination, fear, and growth. Because these people are like stuck in their head with this imagination card. They're in fear, they're in lack around growth. Your growth, the growth of others. So yeah, you got to keep pushing forward, because these attacks, these spiritual attacks, these cycle attacks, cycle attacks, people trying to keep you stuck in cycles or pull you into cycles that you're not supposed to be in. But these psychic attacks, spiritual attacks, mental attacks, physical attacks, whatever it could be for you, like I kept saying the whole entire time, it is meant to break you. It is meant to make you stop, make you dim your light, shut you up, shut you down. But you have to find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And you have fear out here with imagination and growth. So again, you're transmuting this fear into growth, wanting to expand your consciousness and your awareness. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind, right? You have trust and gratitude after that, and envy and purpose. Yeah. So because you're able to trust, because you're grateful for the cycles that you've been in, being in this generational curse breaker energy, and what a lot of people don't realize is generational curse breakers, a lot of us go through cycles of harboring hatred, harboring low vibrational feelings and emotions, because like, damn, why do I gotta do this? And again, that's what I was talking about yesterday with the release ritual that I did for the Cancer new moon. And Cancer represents generational energy, family. So that's really on brand, on point. But again, choosing to trust the path. I'm glad that I'm the one that's able to do it, which is essentially what I was saying. But many people will envy that. Envy your purpose. Yeah, acceptance and denial, because they refuse to accept what their path has had to be, what their life has had to be, what their family has had to even go through, things like that. Yeah, freedom and abundance and loneliness. So it's not to say that as a generational curse breaker, because again, back to what I was saying, we definitely do go through cycles and phases where we're harboring resentment. And again, healing is a journey. It's not a destination. So with that transmutation energy, the page or the magician, Nine of Wands energy that we kept picking up with the Queen of Cups, yeah, you will experience certain experiences or have certain emotions that make you feel a certain type of way. But getting back to peace in relationships, peace within a relationship with yourself as well, because that's number one. In service to love. Let's pull from the Goddess Oracle before we go. I'm gonna get an Archangel Michael card. Child, they want me to pull from the Shadow Work Oracle too. So what do you want to say to the collective about this energy? Okay. They say Brazen 17 Satira and level up. Yeah. So you gotta be brazen about your level up here. Wounded Healer at the bottom of the deck. Grounding, miracles, and pleasure. Yeah. You did the work. You're doing the work, Wounded Healer. So now it's time to ground in these miracles. It's time to be brazen with your level up. It's time to know that the level up is here. It's coming. It's yours. Claim your victory. Claim your testimony. Claim miracles. And be happy about it. Because everybody ain't happy. But that's not that's not your problem. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing the work and you're a being of light and love. I don't know what else to tell y'all. With that Three of Swords and a Devil energy. There's only so much another person, there's only so much liberation, only so much motivational videos a person can watch, only so much self-help books a person can read before you have to start to apply the knowledge. It hasn't even been transmuted into your mind and your heart as knowledge. Or are you just listening? Are you just watching? We have Rage, Feeling Safe, Worthiness and Etheric Chords, Shine and Celestial Alignment, Live Out Loud, right? So it's that time. It's been that time. It's going to continue to be your time. I told you, the more we rise, the more we ascend, the madder these motherfuckers is going to get. You can come. You can heal too. Yeah. It's possible. But you got to think that for yourself. You got to know that for yourself. You have illusion. Seek reality, even if it's raw and challenging. Mirage, fantasy, deception. Yeah, so Seven of Cups energy. But we kept getting the Seven of Cups in reverse. So yeah, you have to be grounded in reality. Stay grounded even though you are manifesting, alchemizing. We have distrust. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others. Suspicion, doubt, mistrust. Okay. And envy at the bottom of the deck, suppression. So what I'm picking up from in rejection, yeah. So what I'm picking up with this illusion card, it definitely changed the meaning for me with this illusion and distrust. The fact that you are a being of light, you're tapped in, you're tapping back in with your inner child, you're healing your inner child, you're remothering yourself, you're changing, releasing fear, you're changing patterns, you're changing the course of what your family has always done or what you've always done. Different things like that. Like I said with the Hierophant and the Hangman, willing to reflect, willing to go within, willing to speak to God. Okay, what should I be doing next? What should I be healing next? What do you need me to let go of? People are definitely distrustful of that, suspicious of that. They doubt that. Oh, you're not really doing that. That's not really who you are. This is not true. This is not possible. But it's really coming from an energy of envy and suppression. Turn green eyes into a force for self-improvement and inspiration. Jealousy, covetousness, and longing. Which I pulled on this in the Crosswatchers video. Yeah, because when you're out of alignment, you're out of alignment. So if this is the content for you, and I'm just speaking for the people who try to put me down on my platform. because I'm talking about boundaries. Yeah, no thank you. Maybe it's because you're distrustful in life, or people distrust you, and I would too. Yeah, the way you're acting, it lets me know that you're in illusions, you're distrustful, okay? Nobody should trust you, you're envious, and you're suppressed. Express, don't suppress. Authenticity is freeing. Restraint, repression, censorship, yeah. These are people who allow people to censor them, and then they go out and they want to censor others. You ain't censoring me, homeboy, homegirl. especially because by the things that you say, how you move, how you behave, it lets me know that you're being suppressed in life. Yeah. It lets me know that you're believing in the illusion of somebody else, the illusion that somebody else is putting over you. Rejection and numbness. Yeah. So you will learn how to be numb to the rejection, detach, learn the art of detachment when it comes to rejection. Because a lot of these people, they reject themselves. So of course you ain't gonna be, you can't be open to me. You can't be open to the things I talk about. You can't be open to newness. You can't be open to blessings. You can't be open to liberation. You can't be open to ascension. Because you're suppressed. And you're still in illusions. And that's what sucks to suck. Let's get an Archangel Michael card. Mike Dog, come through. What message do you have in regards to this message? What's the message here? How have you been protecting us? How are you currently protecting the High Vibe Tribe? Make a commitment. Archangel Michael, as the angel of courage and confidence, we did see courage. I call upon you to lend me your strength. Allow me to commit myself, my life, and allow me to commit to myself, my life, and my divine purpose, even if people are jealous and hateful. Please clearly guide me so I can fully open my heart to every experience. Period. One more. So he's helping us with making a commitment to our path, to our purpose, to our greater calling, to the ascension process, even if it's hard, even if you get attacked. Trust and believe that they're getting attacked. Ooh, two more came out. At the bottom of the deck, Archangel Michael says, focus upon divine and perfect health. So focus on your health, your mental health, your physical health, and that's another thing. The video that people were attacking me on, I'm talking about mental health. Boundaries are for your mental health, for your spiritual health. So anybody who's upset about boundaries, about conversations around boundaries, you either don't have them or you don't want people to have them. And again, that says a lot more about you than it does me. And the fact that you're on my platform, out of your way, out of alignment, trying to attack me. No, not trying to, literally attacking me, making stuff up, saying hateful things. You're in that Three of Swords, the devil energy. Good luck with it. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. Archangel Michael, what parts of my life do I need to focus on more closely right now? Thank you for helping me hear your answers and for giving me the courage to make healthy changes in my life. Again, courage. So Archangel Michael is definitely helping us with courage to leave unhealthy situations, to see people who are unhealthy and block them, stop them, shut them down, shut them up. No, you're not going to come over here in my energy and try to psychically attack me. I'm chosen. I'm victorious. I'm divinely guided and led. You finna be shut up. You finna be shut down. Period. God is in charge. Dear God, please help me let go of the situation, giving it in faith and trust to your divine wisdom and infinite love in order to resolve and heal everything and everyone involved. Yeah. And Archangel Michael is literally here with the sword of truth, clarity. And if you need a little bit of more help, listen to Archangel Michael meditations, or they do have meditations with all the archangels as well. Very powerful, because behind that one you have ask Archangel Michael to help you with the situation. So if you need to, call out for Archangel Michael. He's definitely helping you to stay committed to your path, to your purpose. Yeah, I see 444 protection. People gonna find out the hard way. This ain't for play. I see 911. So yeah. Emergency. 888 abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Affirmation: the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. So yeah, when you're an abundant being, you don't need the money, you don't need the cars, the clothes, the hoes. It's coming. All of those things will manifest in the 3D because you're putting out the energy that you put out, you will receive. 1, 2, 3, 4, persistence. Yeah, you just gotta be persistent. Keep going. You have completed a task that is in alignment with your soul's journey. The divine letting you know that it sees you and of your persistence is paying off. Ace of Pentacles energy, 888 abundance is coming, y'all. You are being acknowledged. Affirmation: I take steps to stay in alignment with my soul's journey and I reap the rewards of my persistence. Period. Ain't that what I was talking about the whole entire time? 777 alignment. 143 preparation. 333 potential. 1414 possibilities. Yes, there's hella possibilities here for us, for you, for your potential, but you got to see it and you have to tap into it. Like I said, a lot of people are out here going to church, listening to the word, listening to this motivational speaker, reading this book, reading that book. But are you retaining the information? And further than that, what are you doing with the information that you're retaining? Are you getting prepared? Are you in alignment? 777. And being in alignment does take love. It does take fortitude. It does take courage. Let's see. Last but not least, what's the energy? Clarify the energy here in this reading. What's happening? What's clearing up? What's changing? Holy Spirit, holy angels. Okay, we got 2. Pissed as a parrot, use your own voice, 31. And 33, pull your head in, show more compassion and gratitude. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have Psycho Spirit, use your inner guidance. And 36, Shitty Shield, time for stronger protection. So again, definitely listen to frequencies with Archangel Michael, or all the archangels rather, so that whichever one you need most can be unleashed. All right. But yeah, with this use your inner guidance, the Psycho Spirit card, there's a hand here and it says their choice, your choice, right? So you can't let their choices be your choices. Use your own voice here right underneath that. So don't stop. Don't stop speaking your truth. Don't stop standing in your power. Spirit is definitely letting these people know they need to pull their head in. They need to show more compassion and gratitude. They can't show it to you because they don't have it for themselves. And that's not your problem. And it will never be your problem. But what they not going to do is try to attack you. What they not going to do is try to shut you down. What they not going to do is try to shut you up. So that is the message, you guys. I'll be live some more to do some more donation-based readings. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe if you're here for the replay, and join our memberships for exclusive pick a card readings and other content.